Hello all, hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day. It's been a minute since I made a video. Real life has gotten kind of busy, but I am back and I have something very special for you guys. So as you know, Mojang has decided to change up how village trading works. And you're going to have villagers from each different biome. I thought it would be fun to design a trading hall based on each one of the biomes that we will have to have villagers for. So behind me, you can see there are 7 different ones for 7 different types of biomes. These aren't meant to be a step-by-step guide. It's just a real quick run through on here's some inspiration for you guys. If you do use them, let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's jump right into this. So the first one we have here, this is our Plains Village Trading Hall. It is made out of birch and oak, and then has some cobblestone as well. You can see it's a fairly simple design, basically just a cobblestone base, and then the oak on the outside, and the birch trapdoors. You could open it if you wanted to. I don't know why you would want to, because then your zombies can just eat your people, and we don't want that to happen. So on the inside, this is what one section would look like for your villager. It is just, again, the birch and oak planks. Oak logs, got some birch here just for a little bit of contrast. You could put some decoration here if you wanted to. I didn't, I just liked it plain. And then the floor is really simple. It's just the oak planks. And then you have the cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, tuff, and gravel. If you didn't have the tuff yet, because you haven't made it that far down into caves, that's fine. You could always just use more cobblestone, more gravel, or replace it with something else if you wanted to. For the top up here, we've just got a combination of the 2 different types of trapdoors, and then a simple lantern. Very easy to build, very simple, very low on material costs, and very customizable. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So that is your Plains Biome Trading Hall. Again, on the outside, I just added some grass and some tall grass and some dandelions just to make it look like it's with the plains. And then put some lighting on the outside. And again, like I said, I'll have this whole world in a download so you can look at this one and pick it apart. Use it for inspiration, take it and run with it. It's yours to do with what you would like. On to the next one. So the next one we have right here is the Taiga biome. It is mainly made with spruce and dark oak, and then has some of the mossy cobblestone. If you go inside, you can see there's stripped spruce as well as dark oak for some of the matching colors here. So if we go inside, you can see the regular spruce logs, and then the dark oak because it matches the bark really well, and then the stripped spruce and spruce decorations all around. So there's plenty of lighting because the lots of lanterns, the wood is very dark, so we want to make it look very bright in here to contrast that. And then the floor is just cobbled deep slate, basalt, and smooth basalt. Again, if you wanted to change out the flooring and make it something different, that's fine. If you don't have the basalt yet, that's easy enough to just use the regular cobblestone or mossy cobblestone or whatever you have on hand. Your villager would sit right in there, and then you can put whatever profession block right here in front of them. On the outside, I've just used some fence and some gates. Put some of the lanterns, and then I used some of the sweetberry bushes and mushrooms and podzol to make it look like it's a little bit more up in the alpine area, the taiga areas. And that's that one. Let's move on to the next one. You can see it right there behind me. It's the Savannah. So here we are. This is our Savannah biome trading hall. It uses the acacia logs and stripped acacia logs, and then for contrast we have the birch as well. If you head inside here, you can see the floor is a random pattern of the acacia planks, acacia logs, and some acacia logs standing up on end and some on the side. And then we have the regular acacia logs with the bark still on it as the framing. Right in here is where you would put your villager. The roof up here is light and airy, meant to look like it's got a lot of airflow because the savannah is hot and dry, so you want a lot of airflow. So it's all just fences. It's a frame made all out of fences and then gray carpeting on top. And again, you want plenty of lighting in here. You won't need as much because it's exposed to the outside. It will look a lot brighter and open. And then for the outside, I just kept it really simple. It's just got some grass and a few spots of coarse dirt, and that's pretty much it. So that is the savanna biome. Now we're going to switch gears and we're going to go to something just a little bit on the cooler side. This is our snowy biome. So for the snow biome, I used snow to build it. Big surprise there. You can see right here we've got the regular blocks of snow and then layers of snow, 1, 3, and 5. Just to give it that look of like extra dimension to it, and then the snow is all piled up on the outside as well. I've used some blue glass, or light blue glass, to simulate kind of like it's ice as well. And then I used a steel door and buttons all around it. Whoops. On the inside, the floor is snow, white concrete, calcite, and white wool. Now there's a couple things in here you may not have. There are end rods right here. This is all of your lighting, soul lanterns, and dead coral fans. So if you don't have those, that's fine. You can leave those out. You can make it with something else if you'd like. Again, we've got more of the iron trapdoors and some buttons. Oh, there's a button missing right there. Your villager would go right in there, and their profession block right in front of them. That will hold them in. Like I said, you can use whatever you would like. The only thing that I would be very wary of is that if you use snow layers in here and they're next to the lighting, the snow layers will potentially melt. So again, just like I was saying inside, your snow layers, if you had a light source right here, your snow layers will start to melt. Your snow blocks will be fine, but the layers will slowly go away. And then out here, there's also some more dead coral because it looks like frost. And that is your snowy biome trading hall. Next, we are going to switch to the swamps. We're going to go to the mangrove and get the swamp villagers. So this one behind me and the next one are two of the special villages that don't actually, there's no village. You're going to have to make your own. You're going to have to go breed your own villagers in these biomes. So this is the trading hall for the swamps. This is using the mangrove swamp as the inspiration. So it has a lot of the red and the white together and the mud, etc. So the inspiration for this one was the mangrove swamp, just because I like the red wood. You got the mangrove and the mangrove trunk here, and then here we have, these are actually bone blocks. So you can see it's a bone block. And then you've got some of the mud and some of the moss and then some glowberries on the outside here. And then when you come inside, you've got the drip leaves and some of the different bushes for decoration. The floor is mud, and then there's a few of the smooth basalt and muddy mangrove roots mixed in, and then some of the mossy carpet as well. You can see I put a few of the glowberries in. These are actually really good for lighting when you have enough of them. So there's no lighting in here. It's all the glowberries. And then we have the spore blossoms here, just doing their spore blossom thing and making spore blossoms everywhere. So as you can see the outside here, these are all just the bone blocks as well. Pretty easy to make. It's just 9 pieces of bone meal makes a bone block. So that's not too bad to get. So that is our swamp for our swamp villagers, which we have to breed ourselves. The next one is the jungle village, which we also have to, there is no jungle villagers that naturally spawn. We have to make them ourselves as well. So for the jungle one, I wanted to make it a little bit fun. I wanted to make it up in the trees. So I took the trees and I planted them and then built each little section between the trees. So you climb up with the vines up into it, and now you're at the front door. We have the jungle wood and we have the mossy cobblestone, just like you would find in the jungle temple. And then on the inside, we have more of the moss carpet. We have some of the green bamboo, not a lot, just a little bit, just to get a little bit of an accent there. And some of the green banners. Your village traders would come right in here. Be careful not to open everything, because they could actually potentially get shoved through that if they decided to be dumb, which sometimes they are. These tiny little windows, this is just a stair going down and a stair going up to make this little slot window right here. And some banners. Then up here we've got some of the chiseled stone blocks. And some jungle trapdoors. And then the lighting is just a regular lantern, but it's sitting up high enough that you can't really see it very well until you look for it, until you look up. And then I've just got some vines growing here around. You can put them anywhere if you actually don't put it there, because it'll grow in front of the villager and be annoying. Again, out the other side, there's a little porch out here with a little bit of some bamboo and stuff, and then your vine to climb down. And then I just took a bunch of bone meal and went crazy underneath, and I kept all the flowers and the grass that was growing. That was a big patch of dandelions there. I don't know why that's there. And then I put in a little bit of bamboo here and there just to make it look a little more jungly. And then, of course, more vines here on the outside. So that is your jungle trading hall. And last but not least is the desert one. Why is the desert one last? Well, because when I was making these, I realized I forgot to make the desert one. So I had to go back and make it, and it's at the end. So the outside you can see is just the red sandstone, the acacia, and then we have some of the decorated pots, which are something new added. And the landscaping is just sand, cactus, and some dead bushes. Nothing too exciting there. This is probably the most complicated part of this one. So you've got stairs going up and to the left and up and to the right, and then a slab in the middle. It makes that like open area with all the little windows in it. So on the inside we have sandstone and red sandstone accents here. Right here is where you would put your villager. And this is their profession block. We've got some candles around for lighting. Lots and lots of candles. Lots and lots of lighting. It's very bright in here. These pots. Very simple. You have a clay pot. And then you put your flower pot on it. And then you can put a cactus on it. So then it looks like the cactus is coming out of the clay pot. The flooring is just a design using the regular sandstone and the red sandstone. The smooth version of each one. So the smooth sandstone and smooth red sandstone, just alternating little squares of it. Again, it's nothing terribly complicated, but it is something that you might want to take a look at the download that I'll have in the description for you, and you can go from there. So I hope you can find some inspiration in the different trading halls that I have here. Feel free to use the designs like they are, use them in your own way. Expand them, manipulate them, change them up however you would like. They are for your inspiration. Hopefully you enjoy the video as much as I enjoyed making this video. And if so, let me know in the description. Don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe helps the channel out a whole lot. I'm trying to build this channel so that way I can take more time and be more regular with the videos. And the more you let me know you like them, the more inspiration I have. So, until next time, enjoy and take care. Bye-bye now.